This one is still warm, just a little bit.
Still a little warm?
It's a little warm.
Today I made a Grand Marnier brown butter brownie. So week 5 of our brownie adventure.
And we have been walking enough. We're doing okay that way. Thank you for inquiring about our health.
Still need a little.
It's still a little warm, yeah.
Yeah. So there we go. So to make this, you're going to need butter, chocolate, white sugar, brown sugar, eggs, vanilla extract, flour, cocoa powder, baking powder, Grand Marnier, chocolate liqueur, and salt.
We couldn't wait.
Even with the parchment sling, you still need to just free it a little bit along the side.
And allow it to cool. There we
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
Dun, da, da.
So if you've been following along with our brownies, we started with the basic brownie recipe that we already had on the website and just switched out a couple of the sugars. Then we started browning the butter. And so this is a brown butter brownie with chocolate liqueur and Grand Marnier. So I started out with browning the butter in a frying pan, and you put it on medium heat. Don't do it too quickly. The water will boil off. It'll spit and make a lot of noise. And then as soon as that quiets down, you'll notice that the butter's starting to brown. It'll be like brown sand in the bottom. Take it off the heat immediately, dump the chocolate in, and keep stirring the chocolate until it is fully melted.
So again, lots of chocolate smell.
Yeah. Deep roasty smell.
But not necessarily the other.
Really nice and fudgy. It looks like a fudgy texture.
And you get to be first judge this time.
It's got that really creamy texture. So it's not fully fudgy.
No.
Chewy, but it's not cakey.
No, it's kind of an interesting.
It's a really nice texture. And the orange isn't coming through.
No, I'm not really getting a lot of. I guess the question is, do you need to get that to get the orange flavor that you're looking for? Do you have to not put the chocolate liqueur in it? Only put the Grand
orange in.
Marnier?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
I can't even say it.
Well, it is just like a basic brownie though too. So in a stand mixer, I did the 2 sugars, a couple of eggs, whipped that up until it was really light and frothy, and I whipped it really hard. And then I put the liqueurs in that mixture and whipped them in. All the dry ingredients, I sifted them together and then just sort of put the chocolate in after it had cooled a little bit, because you don't want to scramble the eggs. And then I spooned the dry mixture in and then put it in the pan.
So really, there's a lot of different variations you can do on a basic brownie recipe. You just kind of have to decide what you want to do with it. Do you want to make it a little chewier? Do you want to make it a little cakier?
Yeah.
What flavors do you want to complement to it? Like,
Well, the first thing is, do you want a cakey brownie,
yeah,
which has less fat and more flour, or do you want a chewy brownie, which has more fat and less flour?
Make it to suit you, right? I mean, it's the great part about making stuff at home, but it's also the worst part, because eventually you get a recipe that is so perfect for you, you never like anything else.
Can't eat anywhere else. You can only eat at home.
So what's next? I mean, what other types of... There are other things like brownies.
Well, so I'm going to take a break from the brownies, but I want to come back to the brownies and I want to try peanut. That classic peanut and chocolate combination.
You mean just toss peanuts in, or put swirled peanut butter in, or what do you?
I'm thinking I'm going to make a peanut liqueur, and add
So kind of the same way we made like the hazelnut liqueur.
just like the hazelnut liqueur,
Okay.
and put that in. But I'm going to take a break from brownies, and I'm going to do blondes. I'm going to start next week and do blondes.
You better hope that the weather keeps up, because
I know.
this is gonna.
Even though I can't get the orange flavor, I think this is I like this as much as the triple chocolate brownie. Because because it's got the texture and the chocolate is very pronounced.
Again, they've been both really good, and without tasting
having
each
them
one
all
side
side
by
by
side,
side.
I'm never going to know. And maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe you should
you-
never do that, because then, you know,
Yeah, and you
we
can't
always have a
have
preference, because
you
they're
can't
all
have
really good.
5 pans of brownies all at once. 5 pans of brownies is too
Too
many
many
brownies.
Nice
To
Codco
quote
reference.
Codco, yes.
Little Codco reference there.